You ever walk into a room and poof, no idea why you're there? Congratulations, you've just unlocked your inner goldfish. But here's the twist. Forgetting isn't just a goldfish problem. It's how memory actually works, and it explains why we lose chores, names, and even last night's study notes. So let's swim through some everyday goldfish moments, and I'll show you why your brain forgets so easily and what silly tricks can actually make you remember. You tell yourself, okay, I'll clean the coral reef today. But 2 minutes later, you're chilling on the sea couch, binge-watching fin flicks, completely forgetting the reef is still covered in algae. That's your working memory at play. Think of it like a tiny bubble net in your brain that can only hold a few things at once. The second something distracts you like a flashy plankton ad, it pushes your task right out of the net. We are all the same. We usually can juggle about 7 things in working memory before we drop the rest. Goldfish trick? Write it on a kelp sticky note and slap it on your wall. Or, better, pair the chore with a habit. Every time you nibble breakfast flakes, remind yourself, after this, reef cleaning time. It's called habit stacking, gluing new tasks to something you already do. The teacher, a wise old turtle, announces, remember this term, echolocation. You nod like, got it. And 10 minutes later, your brain's like, echo, what now? That's because new words are like floating bubbles. Your brain doesn't know what to stick them to yet. Until a term connects to something familiar, it just slips away. It's why we forget new topics, definitions, or even words in another language so quickly. Goldfish hack? Make it meaningful. When you hear echolocation, imagine a dolphin making sounds that bounce off things, like shouting in a cave and hearing your voice echo back. Once your brain understands the picture, the word finally sticks. Simple story, stronger memory. You swam into your sea cave, set down your shell phone, and bam, it's vanished. 10 minutes later, you're convinced someone stole it. But nope, it's sitting on the anemone shelf where you left it. That's because of context-dependent memory. Your brain stores not just the thing, but also the environment. If you were distracted when you placed the phone down, your brain didn't tag it properly. It's like filing something in the wrong drawer. Goldfish method. Always announce it when you put something down. Out loud, like, shell phone on the anemone shelf. Sounds silly, but speaking or singing it makes your brain register it. Basically, leave memory breadcrumbs in your tank. You studied all night, but during the test, your brain feels like water through a sieve. That's the forgetting curve. Without review, your brain naturally dumps info fast. Sometimes within hours, it thinks, oh, we don't need this kelp trivia. Flush it out. Goldfish survival tip? Space out your studying. Instead of one giant cram binge, spread it over days. It's called spaced repetition. Review today, tomorrow, and again in a week. Your brain decides, okay, this bubble must be important. Let's keep it. We all forget sometimes, but that doesn't mean our brains are broken. It just means they're swimming through too much water at once. So give yourself a break, drop a few memory breadcrumbs, and keep floating.